Welcome back to Pro Bono Week 2021 with Legal Services of North Florida. First, I'd like to thank today's live stream sponsor, Phipps Reporting. My name is Colleen Mullen. I'm the Director of Pro Bono and Volunteer Engagement here at Legal Services of North Florida. I would like to welcome Magistrate Wanda Morgan, the General Magistrate for the First Judicial Circuit of Florida in Okaloosa County. She was appointed to the bench by Chief Judge Linda Nobles on June 1st, 2018. Magistrate Morgan earned an AA in Paralegal Studies from Okaloosa-Walton County Community College in 1996 and a BA in Legal Administration from the University of West Florida in 1998. She completed her JD at Stetson University College of Law in 2001. After graduating from law school, Magistrate Morgan began her legal career in private practice at Matthews & Hawkins, where she worked as an attorney from 2002 to 2004. She moved briefly to the law offices of Stephen S. Porsche, then accepted a position as an assistant state attorney at the Office of the Florida State Attorney. In 2006, Magistrate Morgan returned to private practice as an attorney at Jones & Flowers before starting her own private practice in 2009. She is specialized in family law and criminal defense matters. Magistrate Morgan, thank you for being here today.
Pro bono. It's a Latin phrase for professional work undertaken voluntarily and without payment. The term typically refers to providing of legal services by attorneys for people who are unable to afford them. Hello, my name is Wanda Morgan. I've been an attorney since April 2002. I've handled cases both criminal, civil, and family law, and for the last 3 years, I've been blessed to be the General Magistrate in Okaloosa County, Florida. I was asked by Bethany Taylor of Legal Services of North Florida to present the 1st and 14th Circuits recipients of the 2021 Florida Bar President's Pro Bono Award. I can't tell you how honored and privileged I feel to be asked and to be here to give out these very important awards. Pro bono work has always been very near and dear to my heart. I went to law school late in life at the age of 34 with 3 small children in tow. I felt at the time, and I still feel today, that my steps have always been directed in my career path and where it has led me. I still feel that being able to attend law school and obtain my Juris Doctor was a blessing as well as a gift. Yes, those of us who have a Juris Doctor worked very hard for it, but we cannot deny that anyone who carries the Juris Doctor after their name is fortunate to have it. I did not go to law school hoping to get rich, but my legal education in the classroom, in clinical work, in my first years as a lawyer, and even continuing still, invested me with invaluable knowledge and skills useful in whatever I do. It taught me self-confidence and self-sufficiency. It earned me respect from my family, friends, and social circles. It also taught me how to solve problems and to help others solve theirs. It has also been a blessing in that it has provided very well for my family over the years. That is why after 16 years of private practice, I gave up my practice to become a general magistrate so I could continue to give back to my community in a greater way. A law degree is a gift. When one receives a gift, it's only right to return the favor. As lawyers, we return the good fortune of having a law license by giving back to our communities. Pro bono isn't charity, and it isn't just a courtesy. It's an obligation. It is how we lawyers give back for the gifts that we have received, and it is also among the most fulfilling aspects of being a lawyer. From the very beginning, well, after I got through that first round of law school exams, I felt an innate obligation to give something back for the gift I was receiving. At that time, it was my education. It was then I began my pro bono work when I was in law school by volunteering at the Legal Aid Organization in St. Petersburg. Once I became a lawyer, that sense of obligation followed me. I always made sure I kept 1 to 3 cases, pro bono cases at any given time, helping those who were in dire need but could not afford a lawyer and who could not get into our local legal aid office because of high demand for their services. I also volunteered as an attorney for a local fire district in a rural part of Okaloosa County for over 4 years in an effort to give back to my local neighborhood, as well as serving as a board member on the Mental Health Association of Okaloosa and Walton County and a Northwest Florida Impact 100 board member. How a lawyer performs pro bono is a matter of personal preference. Some do it by taking on clients who can't afford to pay. Some do it through service on community boards or in charitable organizations. To me, what counts is that you do it. We're the ones who owe something to society. We are privileged to have degrees that enhance our ability to pursue fulfilling careers, whatever those careers may be. We are privileged to have the training and tools to help those who are less fortunate than us. We all have to earn livings and support our families and pay our bills, but we can't all afford to give back, each according to our own situation and our means. That is what pro bono means to me, giving back for this gift I value so highly. And now I'm very excited to announce this year's 1st and 14th Circuits recipients of the 2021 Florida Bar President's Pro Bono Award. To begin with the 1st Circuit, she is a board-certified criminal trial lawyer. She has volunteered 495 hours of pro bono work since joining the firm of Matthews & Jones LLP in 2018. For 9 years, she worked prosecuting computer crimes and crimes against children in the 14th Judicial Circuit State Attorney's Office. Protecting children is the focus of her pro bono work. In 2019, she was awarded the Excellence in Advocacy Award by the Florida State Guardian Ad Litem Office. Volunteer work for her includes speaking to attorneys, representatives of law enforcement and government agencies, and local community members on various topics relating to child exploitation, law enforcement investigation, and litigation processes. She earned her Juris Doctor from the University of Florida Levin College of Law in 2008, and she has a Master's of Arts in Mass Communications the same year. Congratulations, Krista Divany. Our next recipient comes from the 14th Judicial Circuit. She began her 36-year law career as an assistant staff judge advocate for the United States Air Force before she established her own practice, primarily handling employment discrimination cases and family law. For the past 2 years, she has been the first vice president of the League of Women Voters in Florida and its action chair on Amendment 4. It is through those roles she established statewide training for attorneys to work with felons seeking to restore their voting rights. Although Florida voters approved an amendment to the Florida Constitution in 2018 to automatically restore felons' voting rights after they complete their sentences, a law passed by the legislature required that they also pay any fines and fees that were part of their sentences. Doing so proved difficult for many. The law, however, allowed felons to petition courts to modify their sentences. With that in mind, she drafted a continuing legal education course to teach attorneys how to work with felons to petition courts for modifications. She also daily reviews questions from volunteer lawyers, researching legal questions that are not easy to answer, and supervising 2 volunteers and a paid half-time employee who are focused on responding to citizen inquiries. Congratulations goes to Cecile Schoon. Congratulations to both of you, and thank you for your selfless service to those in need of legal services and placing others' needs above your own. I know your families, friends, and peers are very proud of you, and so am I.
As we recognize the attorneys who received the Florida Bar President's Awards in the 1st and the 14th Circuit, we must take a moment to remember Lynwood Arnold, who won the award for the 2nd Judicial Circuit. Lynwood was a longtime pro bono attorney, serving clients of Legal Services of North Florida, Bay Area Legal Services, and the Legal Aid Foundation of Tallahassee, where he also served as a member of their board of directors. His service to individuals was critical in providing access to justice. Even more so, his work within the real property, probate, and trust law section of the Florida Bar led to the creation of FACE, which stands for Florida Attorneys Counseling on Evictions. Lynwood spearheaded this effort in the wake of the pandemic, leading to hundreds of individuals receiving legal help at this most critical time when they were facing homelessness. To read from his obituary, his devotion to pro bono work was just as steadfast and only matched by his devotion to mentoring young lawyers. Lynwood has left a legacy through his pro bono service, leadership, and mentorship. Today, we take a moment to remember Lynwood and be grateful for this legacy.
Hi, this is Brian Stewart, Director of Philanthropy here at Legal Services of North Florida. We're glad you could join us today. Now, we couldn't provide the services we do without the support of the community and without the support of you. Now, whether through volunteer hours, partnerships, donations, or advocacy, your ongoing and relenting passion for access to justice is the fire that fuels LSNF. Now, this week of events is supported by several of those wonderful partnerships, and I want to make sure everybody knows who they are. So first, I'd like to thank the Walton County Bar Association for their sponsorship, which helped LSNF provide special gifts for volunteers across the 1st and 14th Judicial Circuits. I'd also like to say a thank you to our live stream sponsors. Of course, you're watching today. They've generously supported this 4-day virtual series during Pro Bono Celebration Week. Thank you to Sarah S. Walton and Philip A. Bates, PA. That's our Monday live stream sponsor during the celebration week. Next, now they're always here for us, and we appreciate Phipps Reporting, who are our Tuesday sponsors. Now on Wednesday, our supporter of Pro Bono Celebration Week is Pravat Law. Thank you so much for your generosity and support. And finally, a huge thank you to all of our partners at the Escambia Santa Rosa Bar Association for their sponsorship, of course, for the Thursday live stream, but also for their ongoing advocacy and support of the work that we do in the community. So thank you to everyone who's given their time and donations to help make this year's Pro Bono celebration a huge success. Thanks for joining us.